Hey, what's up, guys? So I wanted to talk about the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary edition. And to be honest with you guys, I am so upset and annoyed by a lot of this, the way it was handled. And when it comes down to the whole concept of being able to have something that you were anticipating to get, because it's been a long time since you've seen the very first PlayStation 1. And the way Sony handled it was very, very rudely. Just no consideration for the true gamer. All they cared about is how much money they could pump out. So they had their establishments, they had their designers that made these consoles. They weren't really thinking about how they could get it in dedicated hands, because I had the money to buy it. I had the money to buy two if I wanted. And the point being is they just overlooked that. They just wanted a quick cash grab, and now all the scalpers have the consoles. It's really sickening. What they should have done is they should have given an email to their devoted customers. They should have looked at the purchases that certain customers have made over the years, and they should have considered that a reason for that person to own that PS5 Pro 30th anniversary. Or they should have made that console, and that should have been the next PS5 mid-generation fresh. Every single one of them should have been made in that. This video is going out to Sony because in my opinion, I deserve one because I work hard, and I truly wanted to have that PS5 Pro, not the one that's standard edition, because it's just bland. And the way they handled that was just, it was just disgusting. It was just not even had a concept of having a true passion for the gamers, for the true enthusiasts of Sony. All they cared about was money, and that's why I'm not going to change what I mean by that, because it really, really bothered me. It bothered me to the point where I have to make this video now. And, it's just really, really pathetic how money controls everything in this world. So, like right now, I'm going to work because I have to pay bills and I have to have money so I can buy and spend and, buy things I want, buy things I need, that kind of thing. So, at the end of the day, this is the kind of world that we're in. It's a world of buy and sell, buy and sell. So, yeah, let's get back into it. So, very, very annoyed at the whole concept of the PS5 Pro, because I truly wanted to have a 30th anniversary, and all I got was I got kicked out of the server. And when I got kicked out of the server, I ended up getting really discouraged, and no longer, I don't know if I want to get the PS5 Pro. I know I'm going to get it, but I just don't feel that excitement and anticipation for it like I did before. I don't feel that excitement and anticipation like I felt before for Sony. When Sean Layden was there, he was definitely the man that made things right. Now, when Mark Cerny explains everything about the PS5 Pro, it's almost if it sounds like he's AI. It doesn't even sound like it's really him talking. It's just very strange. It feels like you're talking to some weird professor during the World War II era, or he's one of those sick doctors. That's what he sounded like. And to be honest with you, I noticed the contrast between him and Jensen from NVIDIA. And that dude, every time he comes out with his new graphics cards, he always has the leather jacket. And that is an American icon, to have a leather jacket tight against the chest, just looking badass. And I think that is a symbol right there for me too. I truly want to get the 5090 because I want to put an end to all these graphic competition comparisons. I know that when I do get that and I upgrade my PC, that's going to be a powerhouse. Now, I'm not going to get the games from Sony, the ones that come out exclusively, but then I can still have the PS5 Pro, and that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So at the same time, right now, my life is it's just a lot of work. I can't make everybody happy, I'm beat tired, and sometimes people just don't care whether you beat tired. They can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, you know who you are, you know what you stand for, and I'm just tired of people just like judging, discriminating, all that stuff. So at the end of the day, if you don't like me, why do you even come to listen to my videos? And another thing too, I don't even like I would like to buy a DualSense Edge controller that is the 30th anniversary, but I can't even get that. So why do I want to go out and pay $80 for these color controllers when it doesn't have all the awesome features of the DualSense Edge? It just turned me off. Everything just turned me off with the way it was handled. I know I'm not the only person, and it's one of them situations where I'm just tired of being crapped on, and nobody cares. Like, they made their money. Now they're selling it for $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. They could, the scalpers could take that money and wipe their asses with it, and then shove it in their faces and their mouths, because that's all they're good for. They're not good for breathing. They're not good for eating. They're not good for any kind of good deeds. They're just really, really sick people that basically they feed off of vulnerable people that just want something. They try to charge you with exuberant rates. They try to rip you off and all kinds of things. It's just really bad what people do these days. It's really sad. It's bad enough that I am American. We Americans have to work, pay taxes, and then you have people come into our country that they come to our country and they try to take over our lives and everything, and at the same time they don't pay any taxes. They get everything for free, and it's just one of those situations where I'm just tired of people. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people trying to cut me off right now when I'm driving. So I ended up just gassing it a little bit so they don't pass me. And if they're mad at me, I don't care. I'm driving normal speed. I'm not going fast for you. I don't care what your life is like. If you want to rush everywhere, then get up early, plan your day, stop driving on me all the time, and that's that. So with that being said, I'm just really annoyed at everything, to be honest with you. I'm really annoyed at people. I forgot to ask my community. I'm so sorry. I forgot to ask my community. Who in our community was able to get a 30th anniversary? Because let me tell you, I am really happy for you. I commented to, I think, a couple people that got the 30th anniversary, and I actually said, I'm really happy for you. You got it. It's probably a different feeling when you have it. But at the same time, I'm upset the way it was handled, because I wanted one, and I know I could have had one. And there was a lot of YouTubers that were just giving misinformation. They were messing things up, making things worse. So at the same time, it's one of those situations where I'm just tired of people, going on YouTube and just making fools out of themselves. And I'm tired of the way things are handled. That's why I am declaring to everybody that I truly do want the 5090, and I want to upgrade my PC, and I want to get into PC gaming, because I feel like these ecosystems are just getting out of hand. And I know with PC we can enjoy some really good graphic gaming, So really annoyed at everything right now. Now, I know that if I got the PS5 Pro, maybe my attitude would be different, but at the same time, the way it was handled, unacceptable. I mean, these people don't realize how emotional people could get towards this stuff. And the people that already put it on eBay to sell it for that much, that just shows that they don't have a passion for gaming. 30 years of PlayStation, that there's no joy in their lives. All it is just, let's get as much money as possible. I know that the world is falling apart with money, but at the same time, it's another evil to just buy something and then sell it at like 5 times the amount because you can. Because one day they're gonna make that not legal. So I look forward to that day, because it's really sad that we live in this world right now where we have to deal with this stuff, you know. So at the end of the day, I'm just really talking, but at the same time, I'm really annoyed at everything. I'm just annoyed at how people judge me because I am the way I am, when I don't change no matter what. And if people don't like it, I don't care. I really don't care, because people take things for granted. They use you. They think you're gullible and this and that. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of people, you know. I'm tired of how they want to dictate how you live, how you breathe, how you talk. You know what? Do I believe in Jesus? Absolutely. I believe in Jesus, because if Jesus was the number one center of focus of everyone's attention at all times, the world would be a better place, you know? So, and at the end of the day, it's one of those situations where the reason why I waved at that person, that was a person behind me the whole time that was trying to get in front of me, and I wasn't letting them, because I'm in a Jaguar XC 340 horsepower supercharged all-wheel drive vehicle, V6, 3.5 supercharged. So that's why I waved at them, because they're not gonna push me around. Don't ever let people push you around, because when they push you around, then they get high off of it. They get aroused off of it. And I hate to say it in that way, but people are just sick in this world. So they get off on that stuff. They can't sleep at night unless they hurt you emotionally, mentally, physically, all that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, people are rotten to the core unless they get their way. So just remember that. Remember I said that. And it could even be someone close that you know. So at the same time, you need to always remember that this world is either controlled by the devil or it's controlled by God, and it's obvious what's going on in this world, so you already know. And at the same time, I am a mighty proud warrior fighting for good all the time. I don't care what anybody says, because I stand for good. I want to always try to be the best that I can be. And am I perfect? No, not perfect, but at the same time, I know the difference between right and wrong, and I choose to do everything right, the right way, the legal way, and this is what I get for it. I get being treated like an American, where you're still not good enough because you have to pay your share to have freedom in this world. And when it comes down to everything else, let's go back to the 5090. Really excited about that, and the reason being is because I know that if they're already saying that that's going to be way more powerful than the 4090, there's no point of me even going into PlayStation 5 Pro and then not have the money saved for a 5090. Because once I get the 5090, I'll take my PC, probably go to Best Buy, and I'll tell them I want to have that graphics card with the right parts. I don't know, I'll have to talk to a couple of places that will make me a really good PC, because I don't know how to make one, guys. And if I were to try to make one, I don't even know where to start. My mind is not made into that way. Let me tell you something. When you drive tankers all your life, you know, I'm going on almost 12, 13 years now. When you drive tankers all the time, your vision is not the same as everybody else's. You're in 30 FPS mode because it just drives so slow all the time, you know. But at the same time, that's just what it is, you know. Stupid phone fell off. So, with that being said, just tired of everything, man. I'm tired of my channel growing, then not growing. I'm tired of, when people come to the channel, they either sub to the channel or they don't. They don't like what they hear of one video, then they unsub. It's like, just stay away from the channel. But like the real ones, I appreciate you guys, because you guys are the real ones. But the ones that come to my channel that just want something, or they just want to know what I'm thinking, just don't even bother, because it's just really annoying. I'm just really annoyed by everything. So, alright guys, I know I ranted. I've just been working a lot the last couple days. I had a lot of work. A couple guys just either called out during the daytime or nighttime, because everybody has a shift, and I was stuck with a lot of work, and I just feel like I'm not appreciated enough, even though I am. I don't know, there's a time where you just feel like nothing works anymore, and you just want to talk about it because you have nothing else to say. I'm just going to say, Jesus, Lord, please give me the strength to build my energy back up, and please, Lord, give us the strength as a community, build the energy back up to the whole community. I pray for my family, I pray for my neighbors, I pray for everybody in the world, that you would just bless them in some kind of way, Lord. And Lord, take away the evil from this world, and in Jesus' name, amen. So the prayer is all about the power of destroying the devil. And when I say that, I'm saying that on national live YouTube. So with that being said, it's not live, it's already, I'm making the video right now. So alright guys, thank you so much for staying with me this long. Appreciate the support, I appreciate the subs, I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the comments. Let's try to get this channel back up to the way it was, and at the same time, I appreciate everything. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, my friends.